kiddos, and welcome to yet another adventure with Uncle Alf in the kitchen. Surprise, surprise, one of my favourite places to be, because today we're going to be making some really yummy shortbread. And the great thing is, it only takes 3 ingredients. That's right, you're only going to need 3 things, and you're bound to have them in your cupboards already. You need some butter, some plain flour and some caster sugar, as well as a mixing bowl, a stirring spoon, a rolling pin and some cookie cutters. As always when we're on a kitchen adventure, the first thing to do is wash our hands to make sure that they are sparkly clean. So once you've done that, come back to the side and we can crack on with making these yummy biscuits. So the first step is to take 125 grams of butter and put that into our mixing bowl. We'll make sure we get all of that off of our plate. Then we're going to take 55 grams of caster sugar and pour that in. And then it's time to use those muscles because we have got to mix to make sure that all the butter is mixing with that caster sugar. So, get to work guys! Whilst you're mixing the sugar and the butter, ask mummy or daddy or someone slightly older if they can turn the oven on for you to 190 degrees Celsius. That way, once we finish our mixture, we can cut it into the biscuit shape, pop it straight into the oven, and the oven will be warm enough to cook it. I've finished mixing together the butter and sugar, so it's now time to take 180 grams of plain flour and pop it into our mixing bowl. And get mixing again. The last time we was in the kitchen for an adventure, we was making banana bread. And for that, the mixture was very liquidy because we wanted it to turn the cakes nice and soft and fluffy. But for this, where we're making biscuits, the mixture has to be kind of pasty-like and flaky because we want our biscuits to be quite solid with a nice little crunch when we break them in half. There, I finished mixing together the butter, the flour and the caster sugar. So we're going to just put that to one side because this is probably one of the most important stages of making our shortbread. We have to cover our work surface with some flour, and that way our mixture won't stick to the side when we try and roll it out. So just take some flour and sprinkle it over the side. We're then going to take our bowl and pour the mixture out. And then we're going to take our rolling pin and roll out our mixture until it's about 1 centimetre thick. So once you've finished rolling out your mixture like I've done in front of me, it's time to take your baking tray. I'll pop that down there. And then it's also time to grab your cookie cutters. Now if you haven't got cookie cutters, don't worry. You can ask mummy or daddy or someone slightly older if they can help you to cut out some shape with a knife. So I'm just going to take my flour shape, press it into the mixture. So there's my flour, and then I'm just going to put it onto our baking tray, and I'm going to continue to do that until we've used up all of the mixture. Once you've cut out a few shapes, you might find that you need to put the mixture back together again and roll it out once more, so you've got more of an open space that you can use your cookie cutter on. I've just finished cutting out my shapes and putting them on the baking tray. So now we need to take a tiny bit more caster sugar, like I've got here, and sprinkle it over our shapes. Once that's done, it's time to take our tray with the shapes on to put in the fridge to cool for about 20 minutes. So we've put our shortbread into the fridge so it can cool for 20 minutes. So that gives us enough time to do the washing up. So I've just got our shortbread cutouts out of the fridge, so they're ready to go into the oven. So now you need to get mummy or daddy or someone slightly older to help you put them into the oven, and be careful because it's going to be very hot. And once they're in the oven, we're going to leave them in there for about 20 minutes or until they turn a golden colour, and then it will be time to eat them. So, what are we waiting for?
Which 3 ingredients did we use in the adventure? For the adventure, we used flour, butter and sugar. Shortbread originated in Scotland. Can you point out Scotland and the other places of the United Kingdom on the map? England, Wales, Northern Ireland, and Scotland. In our adventure, we used flour and flour. What is the difference? Flour, spelt F-L-O-U-R, is a powder that we use in the kitchen for baking cakes and biscuits. Flour, spelt F-L-O-W-E-R, is what we find in the garden. We used a flower-shaped cookie cutter.
So here are my cooked shortbread, and I'm not going to lie, I think I might have left them in the oven a little bit too long because they do look a little bit burnt, but I'm hoping they just look burnt and they actually taste delicious. So this tray is still going to be quite hot, so you're going to need some assistance from mum or dad or someone a bit older than you. But what we're going to do is take our spatula, and then we're just going to simply take our shortbread and put it onto a wire rack so that it can cool from above and below. Thanks for coming and baking along with me today, guys, and I really hope that your shortbread have turned out a lot better than mine have. And I will see you real soon for another adventure. So until then, take care and stay safe. Bye bye.